Australia Prime Minister Anthony Albanese was jeered by the Grand Slam crowd after Jannik Sinner's win. Australia Prime Minister Anthony Albanese was roundly booed by the Australian Open crowd during the ceremony after Jannik Sinner dramatically defeated Daniil Medvedev to claim his first Grand Slam title. The Italian came from 2 sets down to claim a momentous victory, before Albanese was jeered. Master of Ceremonies Todd Woodbridge read out a list of names of influential attendees of the major, including Albanese, though his name was the only one booed by the fans. Over 15,000 supporters were in attendance and created an awkward environment as Woodbridge was forced to pause his speech before handing over to Medvedev and Sinner. An initial boo was raised when Albanese was mentioned by Woodbridge before a chorus rained down and drowned out the ceremony's host, who waited for the jeering to subside before he continued. On Wednesday, Albanese said that he would consult lawmakers to water down proposed tax cuts for higher earners, potentially breaking an election pledge in a decision that prompts fears inflation will be stoked. The already legislated tax cuts were due to abolish a 37% tax band for those earning $120,000 (£62,000) to $180,000 a year, as well as applying a 30% tax rate to income between $45,000 and $200,000 that currently begins at 32.5%. We understand that Australians are under pressure, and we're providing support through the plan that I'll take to the party room this afternoon, focusing on middle Australians, Albanese said. Albanese has faced criticism over his promise to retain the tax cuts legislated under a previous government, at a time when many are facing rising living costs while rent and food prices have outstripped wage growth. There have been repeated demands for him to call an early election, which have fallen on deaf ears.